Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Moon. We are back on the Color Island after taking a little detour to Mallow Island to surf around getting some cool items, including the rare Pokemon Bagon from Generation 3. But now it's back to our main journey. Another trial awaits us, the third and final trial of Akala Island. Ooh, that's FearMZ. Congratulations on declaring Kiawe's trial. In that case, yes please, open up. She goes to the side and there we go, you're free to pass. Captain Mallow's trial is up ahead. Go along Route 8 and you'll find it. Lush Jungle. Yeah, Lush Jungle, you know what it means? It's the grass type. So it kind of fits the starter types. So you start off with the water type, and then with Lana, then you had fire type with Kiawe, and now it's gonna be the third and final trial with Mallow and her grass type. So if you do have a flying type Pokemon or a fire type Pokemon or even a bug type Pokemon, you should do fine. So I do have Trumbeak and Charger Bug will do fine. Brionne will do really bad here. Probably same with Cubone. But these two will be very important, so probably should focus on them. Actually, I need to heal up my Trumbeak a bit because Trumbeak is getting a bit low after fighting with that Bagon from the last episode. There we go. Recover back to full and let's continue. What's that? You wanna battle me when I'm using my full force? Fine, I beat every other train on Route 8 and we can talk. Maybe you should do that. You can also surf around here if you want to. To use Pokemon Refresh, those Pokebeans that you can give to your Pokemon in Pokemon Refresh can actually be collected on Pokepelago. Did you know that? Yeah, I sort of do, but we'll do Pokemon Refresh another time. Another Zygarde Cube creature sucked in, which is good for us. What's in here? What's this? Ether. Why, hello, trainer. Looks like you got a Pokédex on you. Would like to do a little part-time work on behalf of the Aether Foundation? Sure. We at the Aether Foundation work to protect Pokemon through the conservation. In order to protect Pokemon, though, we must know a good deal about them and how they live. Right now we're surveying the Stuffle that live on Route 8. The Foundation is collecting its own data, of course, but we'll also like to know what data the Pokédex records about them. So your job is you should have checked it. Will be to register Stuffle on Route 8 in your Pokédex and then show us the data. We'll pay you for the work, of course. I hope you help us out. A Stuffle, I guess we should try that maybe. We can find a Stuffle, another new generation 7 Pokemon, and maybe we can get a cool reward. We'll see. You there? Who's that? Oh wow! Look who's that! Oh, excuse me. I'm a scientist. Name is Colress. The theme of my research is bring out the potential Pokemon. What brings out the power of Pokemon is, I believe that is the bond they share with their trainers. And thus my attention is drawn to trainers like yourself. Trainers bound to their Pokemon through the power of the Z-Ring. Now that I think of it, I never asked your name. Satano, is it? I remember your name. To commemorate our encounter, let me give you a TM. TM43 Flame Charge. If you're able to utilize Flame Charge fully, you're able to have a great battle with the totem in the next trial. The trial in Lush Jungle. Z-Power. Is it true potential that I seek? Does it surpass the Mega Ring? Apparently there are inhabited islands for a Pokemon called Pokemon Pelago here in Alola. Alola is fascinating. I believe I'll stay in Alola for some time. Well then, Satano. I hope to see you again sometime. You might be wondering who the hell that was, but if you've been playing Generation 5, more importantly Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, you met Colress, right? Yeah, this is the main, I wouldn't say main villain, but he was a villain in Generation 5, but more about an, I would say, misunderstood villain because he wasn't really evil. He just had his wishing of Pokemon, which was sort of bad. But hey, at least he stopped being evil after we defeated him for the last time though, so I won't complain that much. Look, that's cool that Colress is here. He gave us a nice item, TM43 Flame Charge, means that we can deal a lot of damage onto the next trial with grass types. So let's see, there we go. But only one Pokemon can learn it, and that's going to be Trumbeak. We don't really need to learn on Trumbeak because we already have a good move with a flying type that's good against the grass types. Oh, another battle. I was losing constantly, so I'm a trip to find myself. You finding yourself by battling with me? Sure, let's do it. We're up against Backpacker Kiana. She has only one Pokemon. And that one will be Eevee. So Eevee will be our opponent right now. Let's send out Trumbeak. Against Eevee, let's use Pluck. You're gonna use Swift. Normal that will never miss. Always hit, never miss. But normal types are also weak to fighting. Like a Brick Break. Eevee's nice though, can evolve into so many other Pokemon, so it's a good Pokemon if you want to have some variety in your team. Trumbeak level 23. Getting stronger. I think about why I lost, but don't dwell on it. Is that so? You were finding yourself and you lost, and now you're blaming everyone else? Oh well. How about you, though? Attacking from a high place to a low place is as easy as chopping down bamboo. You do have an advantage, yes, but what can you show me, though? Mr. Rising Star Mikey? He has 2 Pokemon, though, which is good. His first one is going to be Bounsweet. So Bounsweet is one of the new Pokemon in Generation 7. Pretty cool Pokemon. But who Pokemon can always be beaten? Let's use a Pluck. It's a grass type, so it's going to be weak to flying. And the Bounsweet goes down in a single hit. Next up it will be Trumbeak. Ooh, we meet ourselves in a mirror match. Nah, let's use Magnemite. Because Magnemite is a great Pokemon to use against flying types. Steel Electric is a quadruple resistance to flying, plus electric types deal super effective damage to flying. So Magnemite is one of the best Pokemon to use against flying types in general. Let's go with Thundershock. Pluck deals very little damage. But Thundershock will deal good, nice damage. Do good. Do good. Supersonic from Trumbeak onto Magnemite. Which means I'll be in confusion state. Will I be able to land my attack or not? I will. Thundershock is used. And Trumbeak goes down. Well played, Magnemite. Brilliant's level 25. Cubone level 20. And we win. I guess I wasn't able to make full use of the potential energy from being in a higher place. Well, I hate to agree with you there, but yeah, you have a point. If you want to have the higher ground, make sure to use it. Hyper Potion will be very useful. It heals a lot more than a regular Super Potion. Another one we can fight? Let's try it. Friend detected, I'll now commence the attack. Attack, attack, attack. Let's see what you got. It's gonna be up against Rising Star Nikki. Well, there's one Pokemon though, and that one will be Miltank. People out there who played Generation 2, Gold, Silver, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yeah, you remember that. Remember the nightmares with Miltank? Or should we say the rollout nightmare? That was rough. Stomp is also rough because it can flinch you. Oh, here it comes! The nightmare is back, the rollouts. Yeah, the rollout was something that made a lot of people rage in Generation 2. What's so bad about rollout, you might say? Rollout is a move that does more and more damage the more it's being used. So if you spam rollout, you're gonna deal a lot of damage. That's one of the reasons why you want to have a fighting type Pokemon. People always tend to forget that in Goldenrod City in Johto region, you can get yourself a match up early by trading, which means a Pokemon like Miltank will not survive for long. This is a Brick Break. Let him roll out on My Makuhita. Not affected though, because Makuhita is a fighting type, is resistant to rock types, and here it comes. So if you are playing Gold, Silver, or Hard Gold, Soul Silver, you struggle in the mill tank, get yourself a fighting type like Machop in Walnut City, and you should win. An honorable defeat. I lost, but it was invigorating. Yeah, but the mill tank is a very good Pokemon to use though, so I can understand why people can feel a bit sad. Whoa! Research, research! I also researched the Pokemon! Well, you're gonna research about battling? Well, okay, I guess you can do that too. Enough up against Scientist Tyrone with 2 Pokemon. But the this will be Arkin. Cool, Arkin. I think it's Arkin or Archen. Maybe it's called Arkin. So this Pokemon is very, very strong, very powerful. But that power is also its weakness, because if it goes below 50% HP, its power will be halved. So you need to strike fast and strike true. Double team. My Arkin. We mean Arkin now will have a chance to have attacks miss against it. Ancient Power. Not very effective because Manamite is a Steel type. And the shock will land this time. We almost killed it, but not enough. I can use Pluck. We'll do very low damage to Magnemite. Thunder Shock used again, and this time will connect, and Arkin goes down. So Arkin is a pretty interesting Pokemon, very powerful. I recommend getting it in Generation 5 if you do play Black and White or Black 2 White 2. Makuhita up in level. Next up is Shieldon. Another interesting Pokemon. And with that, we're gonna get in Makuhita again. So here's Shieldon. So Shieldon is a Generation 4 Pokemon. This one is a very interesting type indeed. It's a dual type Rock and Steel. We've got Taunt Us, which means we can only use damaging moves right now. It has Sturdy, so we'll be enduring the hit. We stay using Makuhita against a Shieldon is because Shieldon has a quadruple weakness to fighting. Being both Steel and Rock type means its defenses is amazingly high, but at the same time, it's very weak to fighting. Magnemite level 24, and we win. I present results of my research. This person's Pokemon, strong. And now, we get ourselves a cool evolution. Makuhita has decided to become evolved. And now it's going to become even bigger, even fatter, even stronger. This Pokemon here is awesome. Presenting Hariyama. This feisty Pokemon will be a nice ally for us now. See the Pokédex for new Pokemon Hariyama. Evolved form of Makuhita. Family is complete. Nice. So Hariyama. They love to compare their freakish strength. Strength enough to send a truck flying with a single slap. Big hands though, you can say. That's very nice. It's going to be very useful to have a Hariyama with us as we go through the upcoming battle we're going to have with the next trial, which is going to be the toughest one as well, in my opinion. The grass trial is pretty tough because the totem Pokemon is just a Pokemon that is just born to be annoying. You can get Trumbic a bit healed up and rest and revive because we need Trumbic to get XP. We won't get any XP if we have no more health. Fossil Restoration Center. Let's make a fossil-filled wonderland. Welcome to the Dream Park, where dreams become reality and fossils become Pokemon. Someday this whole place is going to be filled to bursting with Pokemon from the ancient past. That's my dream for the Dream Park, to bring the ancient world back to life. This place might be a bit, shall we say, I don't know, non-interesting, like boring maybe. But this is a place you certainly should come to in the future, because if you do get fossils, come back here and you'll have Pokemon being restored. Some of them can be very awesome as well. The Thunderstorm grab can evolve certain Pokemon like an Eevee to Jolteon, or even a Pikachu to Raichu. So it can be very useful if you do want to have yourself a strong electric Pokemon that can only be evolved through evolution stones. And we reached the end here, and as you can see on the bottom here, this is the Lush Jungle, as you see on the map. So that's where the next trial will be. Before we go that though, we're going to do a little more battling actually. Let's battle against this guy. When it comes to goal for Pokemon, it's all about the performance. Well, that I can agree with you. So let's see what this guy has to offer. We'll go up against the Golfer Alan with one Pokemon. And his Pokemon of choice will be Rockruff. Not the Pokemon we want to face with Trumbic though, so maybe we ought to change. But hey, Rockruff is weak to fighting, so we can see if we can take it out. Let's go with Brick Break on Rockruff. Wow, one hit KO on the Rockruff. Very, very nice. Charger Bug level 23, and we win. What a miss! My performance was absolutely terrible! You can say that for sure, but hey, it's not your fault though, it's just my fault. The swing is on the hips. I put my hips into it when I take you on. Yeah, we shouldn't swing your golf club at near people, maybe hit someone in the head. Take responsibility, Lady Golfer Melee. That's very dangerous, but hey, guess he doesn't care. A Meowth. More importantly, it's an Alolan Meowth. Yeah, this is a dark type Meowth, not a normal type one that which we have in our home. This one's an Alolan Meowth, a dark type Pokemon, which means it's weak to fighting. Fury Swipes from the Alolan Meowth, dealing a bit of damage, but not too much. Brick Break. Nice hit. And the Meowth will go down. Well played there from this one, and we win. Even I can triumph over something in my game in golf, when it comes to triumphing over my opponent in a match, I guess you're not good enough. But don't fret. Just try again, maybe. Getting an item here. Would be a Dive Ball. Dive Ball is very nice. I got one earlier as well, because we can capture water Pokemon a bit easier. Like, we need a water Pokemon now, because next try with a grass type, so we don't really need to. Because Wimp would always run away before I can have one. If you catch up to one, they'll still try to distract you by dropping items, they get it and they run away again. The Wimpod seems to be like trouble. Perhaps we should capture one as well. But should we do capture one? I think we should try it next time. Anyway guys, that'll be the end of this episode. We're gonna heal up, because next episode is trial time. We're gonna take on the trial of Captain Mallow and her grass type Pokemon. And by doing so, we'll see what we can do, and then we're gonna fight up against the magnificent Pokemon of the grass types. That, as I said before, the Totem Pokemon of her trial is very, very annoying, so be ready. Have a Trumbic or a fire type Pokemon, or maybe a Charger Bug if you have a good bug move ready, because else you will be sorry. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Sun and Moon continues.